Hey everybody, Davey here from Davey's World Fishing. Today we're down here in Long Beach, California. We're about to fish Long Beach Harbor, and I'm launching at Cabrillo Launch Ramp down here in Long Beach. Great little launch ramp for kayak fishing. I'm gonna take a look at it right now. So the Cabrillo Launch Ramp down in Long Beach, California is an awesome place to launch your kayak. There's actually a couple of good options to make your launch down here. First off, when you pull in, it is actually paid parking. It's $1 per hour to park. There's actually a gigantic parking lot back here. They happen to be filming here today, but usually it's pretty wide open early in the mornings. On the other side of me here, we actually have the boat parking, so that once you launch your boat, you can actually park your boat and your trailer, park your truck and your trailer right on the other side there. For us kayak guys, it's just easy to park right on this regular car parking side. Like I said, it's $1 an hour. There's a couple different pay spots throughout the lot there that you go put in your credit card, spits out a ticket. They do check and they do a ticket here quite often. So the first thing you want to notice here at the Cabrillo Launch Ramp, as I mentioned, there's a couple of good options. It's a real nice, easy sand beach launch here, right on the other side. It's a foggy day today, so it's not the easiest to see. But if you head straight out here, you got a nice, easy, gradual decline right into the water there. Very easy to launch. If you've got nice wide tires on your cart, it's very easy to make it right over that sand. A nice easy launch. And then right on the other side here where we're going to head over is the actual cement launch ramp. That launch ramp there is about 3 lanes wide. You could actually drive up, drop your kayak off and come park if it's not crowded, or you can stick it on your cart and just wheel it right over there. Wheeling it over is usually the easiest. It's a little more just friendly for everybody that's out there. It's good to be courteous out here on the water. As you can see, there's some stand-up paddle boarders that are about to take off out there as well. But head down to that launch and take off. There's some great fishing on this end of the harbor. We're actually all the way at the, I guess this would be the northwest corner of Long Beach Harbor. So if you head out, unfortunately you can't see it today, but you head off the launch ramp, you work your way right around. You've got the world famous Long Beach Breakwall. That breakwall goes for a couple miles all the way out into the ocean there. Incredible calico bass fishing, sand bass fishing, white sea bass. You got many great options. Of course, you can work your way a little further and work some of the oil islands that are inside the harbor as well. You got the Queen Mary, the old Spruce Goose area there, which has got a nice big jetty around it as well. The harbor itself goes in for miles. It's just winding, and there's all kinds of crazy good fishing way back in there. If you're on a boat, it's a lot easier than in the kayak. And then of course you've got all the marinas. I'm gonna go fish the marinas here today. We're gonna go throw some spinner baits, crank baits. We're gonna throw some A-rigs, which is always one of my favorites. But if you just work your way in, tons of docks, tons of structure, tons of places to fish. This is the Cabrillo Launch Ramp down at Cabrillo Beach. Very easy access for the kayak fishermen. I like to do it. I hope you guys can find some great places to launch as well. I'm just looking, there's a spear fisherman about to take off here too. They like to go out and work this breakwall and spear some big fish as well. There's been some white sea bass lately inside the wall and the rocks and cruising the rocks anyway. But I don't know if you can see out there, but there's actually float tubers. There's great halibut fishing, but calico bass, sand bass, spotted bay bass, halibut. There's good croaker. There's actually corbina. There's right when you leave the launch, there's actually a really nice eelgrass flat all the way out in front here, and it goes for quite some time before it actually starts getting a little deeper into some of those sandy spots. But those halibuts, they like to hang out just off the edge of that eelgrass. They'll come up and they'll pound your baits. It's a pretty exciting time. But this is the Cabrillo Launch Ramp. Like I was saying, great place to launch for your kayak. I appreciate y'all checking in. Do me a favor, hit that like button down below and subscribe to Davey's World Fishing up in that right-hand corner. We'll see you out on the water.